Hi friends, my name is Michelle Mejaski. I am a psychic and an evidential medium in Bend, Oregon. I read under the name of Redbird Readings. Connecting to spirit is so uplifting and peaceful and so joyful. Every time I connect to spirit, I am so amazed. Sometimes people come in and they would like a reading and they have a specific question or purpose for coming in. Other times people have never had a reading and they have no idea what to expect. People will tell me sometimes how nervous they are, or sometimes they'll just start to tear up or cry when they sit down and they don't know why. Any type of reading, whether you have had previous experience or if this is the first time, everything is okay because reading is a safe space. I only open up to love, to divine source. I ask for messages of joy, wisdom, guidance, things that are just for your best interest and for you at your highest self. How I start a session is I have you say your name out loud. We just put that into the universe. I settle into that energy and I start to tell you what I see, what I hear, and what I feel. I will then ask Spirit, what am I allowed to know? What would Spirit like to share with you in that moment? Usually what I see first is what I call your path. I will see you standing on a path, and as we ask questions to move forward, you start moving forward on your path. So it goes from a picture to like a video game. Sometimes people don't know what to ask, and that's okay. We'll open up that dialogue. We can talk about what happens if you take this job. What happens if you don't move? Is there any guidance with this relationship or with that relationship? Spirit usually does not like yes or no questions. So rather than saying, should I take this job? I will ask, can you show me the path if this person takes the job? And then I'll walk you through what I see. Sometimes in a reading, it is exactly what people expect. Other times it is completely the opposite. And we have the absolute unexpected come in. What I have learned is that spirit works in very mysterious ways, and you cannot assign human emotions or expectations to spirit. An example is I had a sitter ask me, once we connected with his brother, who was on the other side, asked the brother to share the funny saying they would always say to make his younger brother laugh. But instead of hearing the answer, the brother just kept telling me about the time he taught his younger brother how to ride a bike. And as soon as the little brother got on the bike and started pedaling as fast as he could, he instantly crashed into the neighbor's mailbox and started crying and knocked the mailbox down. That was a story that was important for that older brother to tell. Even though I couldn't get the saying that made the younger brother laugh, the importance of that message was that the older brother was carrying that memory with him. And that is typically what I will pick up when people come in from the other side. I'm sharing their stories, their memories, things that they take with them, things that are so important to them, like they're still in the universe. That energy is all around for us to feel and to pick up and to share. Also in a reading, I have to have a frame of reference so that I can understand what it is I'm translating for spirit, what they would like for me to know. An example is I was reading a friend and her uncle came in, clear as day. And I could see him. He had on this like Hawaiian style shirt, this white big brimmed summer hat. He had such a summer band festival kind of feel. And I kept like seeing this motion. And it's like when you're a kid and you're asking a trucker, right, to blow their horn. And I'm like, the message was completely opposite of what he looked like and what I thought. And when I told her he was doing this, it didn't make any sense to her. So I asked him if he would show me in a different way so that he picked up the CB. And she's like, that still doesn't make any sense. And again, here's this guy that is so festival looking. I know he's not saying he drives a truck. And so I'm asking to please give me more, and I hear him say 10-4. He's like saying 10-4, like right at her. And as soon as I said 10-4, that's what resonated. That's what hit. Just tears and emotions. He was trying to get me to say 6-10-4. And what I understood was 10-4. And that kind of metaphor, that picture of that CB. So I would say 10-4. And the family, as I love yous, they always said 6-10-4. It was their little secret, their way of saying I love you to one another. So sometimes it does take a moment or two to understand what it is that they are trying to get me to say, because we do have to have a common frame of reference to understand what it is. One question that I do get a lot is, what happens if someone comes in that might not have been their best selves while they were living? If they lived a life that might have been toxic, or unfortunately even abusive. When I do reach those spirits, they come into me with their lessons learned or in the process of learning, and they come in at their highest selves. I have been fortunate enough to share so many apologies, people coming in, taking responsibility for their actions and their accountability. And readings have such an amazing potential to heal. That's one thing that I just love so much about reading. It is astounding to me that I get to meet these people in spirit, even just for a little while. I get to know them, I get to feel them, feel their energy and their presence, and every time it is absolutely so amazing to me. It wasn't easy at first, that's for sure. It's like telepathy, but not only telepathy, it's like trying to speak to someone telepathically, but you're both speaking two different languages. It took a while to understand it, but once I did, it opened up a whole new world that I never knew possible. And I am so thankful, and I am so grateful, and I'm absolutely forever changed. I would love to schedule a reading with you, my friends. If you would like to find me, I am under Redbird Readings at Gmail, and I am redbirdreadings.com. I thank you so much for your time today in watching this video. I thank you so much to Bend Health Guide for helping to feature me, and I wish you all nothing but love and joy and so many adventures. Bye.